Antwerp. Hey! And we're off to hey. I'm with Michelle de Smet and Glenn, and we're off to the Antwerp press days. We've just been to Media Mania press room, and now we're off to a couple of other ones. We don't have a lot of time.
No, we just have 2 hours to go to 6 press agencies.
Yes. So kind of in a rush, and Glenn is far ahead of us, so we have to run.
Wat moet ik filmen? Hier? Nee. Waar moet ik op duwen?
Dat bezig.
Ah, oké. Michelle staat erop, hè? Ja, maar ik kan niet aan het doen. Schattig. Très bien. Drink. Dat was mijn niet zo. Die staat dat zo delen.
So I'm having a little speed walking session right now. Found out how satisfying it is during the Antwerp press days that I had this week, because basically we were at our last stop and we had about 25 minutes to catch our train, and Google Maps said that it was about 35-minute walk. Yeah, we made it. We catched our train, and we kind of raced against the clock. My calves have been sore all week, which I found quite satisfying though. So I decided to have a little speed walking session here at home, just taking a little stop to enjoy the beautiful surroundings of where I live. So I live in this quite naturesque area with a little water stream, and a lot of farmers, and a lot of green. So I'm just gonna continue my speed walking right now, probably do some abdomen exercises when I head home, and make some falafel tonight, take a bath, and then work some more for school, work some for blog, and yeah, that's kind of it. So I'm making falafel right now, and for the people who have no clue what falafel is, it's a vegetarian dish made from chickpeas. It's for sure my all-time favorite vegetarian dish, especially since I have been eating 90% vegetarian right now. Oh, with 90% I mean that I cook vegetarian for myself, I eat vegetarian at school, I try to order vegetarian at restaurants, but if there's no alternative, I have no problem with eating meat. I'm not going to ask people to make something meatless, especially for me. I don't call myself a vegetarian, I'm not a vegetarian at all. I just try to eat meatless as much as possible just because that's a personal choice. And it's just so delicious. Right now I'm making falafel, as I said, probably with like couscous. How do you call it in English? Like couscous? Or maybe wraps, I'm not quite sure yet. Hi there, today is Sunday and I'm having a little makeup clear out because I got really annoyed at how messy my makeup drawer was. So I just thought I would film this and put it in the vlog because that might be quite interesting, because I'm going to throw away a couple of products that are really old already. I'm also going to like throw away products that I never use, or maybe find some products that I might have to use a bit more often because they have been really ignored by me, because sometimes I can get really like into my set routine and forget about some products that I have. So I just wanted to go through everything and see how that worked out. So we're going to start off at like foundations and bases, and I already know that I have to throw away this one. It's the L'Oreal True Match, yeah, True Match foundation that I got like way too long ago, and it's actually too dark for me, so I haven't used it up, but I'm going to throw it away because it's so old. And I have to break my own heart and throw away my Elisfa Skin Veil foundation, which has been so good to me. It was a perfect shade for me, perfect texture, and I actually want to get a new one, but the Elisfa foundations are quite expensive. So I'll just wait a bit until I really need a new foundation, because right now I'm using a lot of BB cream, and like I have another foundation, this one, Superstay by Maybelline, that I might have to use up first before I get to buy a new one. But if I buy a new foundation, it will be this one for sure. Then also, it feels as if I'm running out of my favorite products all the time. My Naked Skin Concealer is used up to the full maximum. It's so empty. I have used this one so much. This was literally my favorite concealer ever, and I'm definitely getting a new one of these when I need a new concealer, because I still have the Superstay 24-hour concealer by Maybelline, which is actually not really such a good one, but I just not yet want to throw it away because then I don't have any concealer anymore. But I'm just going to use it up a bit and then see when I can buy a new Naked Skin concealer. It's so sad to put that in the trash. I have a NYX Photo Loving primer. It's the only primer I have. don't use it too much, but I like to have one in my drawer, so I'm going to keep that. I have a Garnier BB cream, which I love, which I use so much at the moment. I actually bought a new one too, so I'm going to put these ones together. Then I have some bronzers and powders, and I have my Chanel Le Beige's bronzer, which I use so much, so I'm going to keep this. I have a tester I took at the store where I worked, Rituals. It's a bronzer as well. I'm going to keep this one, although it's really dark, but it might be nice in summer. I'm going to throw away my Glam Bronze Sun Cushion by L'Oreal, because I bought this last year and it's really old already, so it's kind of really dry. Don't think I can get any more product out of that either. But this was a really good product, so if you're looking for a nice cushion that will give you some bronze, get this one. Then I'm going to throw away my Superstay 24 Hour Powder by Maybelline, because it's kind of broken. And I also was my favorite powder. I've used it a lot, but I kind of find this one too matte these days, and it's too old to like give it away to someone, so I'm just going to throw it away. I have no idea what to do with my Technic Baked Hearts bronzer, because I never use this, but I don't want to throw it away, because I know it was about like 4 euros, was so cheap, but I don't want to throw it away, so I might give it to someone who might want this more than I do. So this one is going to go in the giveaway to a friend section. Then it's on to blushes, and I don't think I have anything to throw away. I have a Rituals blush that's fairly new, a quite old Clarins blush, but I don't think it's the kind of thing I want to throw away because I quite like it. I have a Maybelline blush, I have the NARS Orgasm blush, which is my all-time favorite. I have something new by Givenchy. I have this by Yves Saint Laurent. It's not a blush, it's a, what is it actually, a Blur Perfector. I don't use this very often, but I kind of like it in summer when my skin is very glowy and I can add like some glow to it, with some like pinky glow. So I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to put this a little bit more in my side so that I use it a bit more. I also have Sleek palette. I have Soft and Gentle, another blusher by NYX, another blusher by MAC. I have so much blushes. Oh, I have this, which is the Alice Vase Glow Up Powder, which I also have to use a bit more because I used it today and it made me feel really pretty and glowy. It's not really that much of a highlighter. It's kind of more like a dewy finish kind of powder, which is really nice for my natural looking spring looks. So that was it for blushes and stuff. Then I have mascaras. I should get rid of the Perversion mascara by Urban Decay, but I don't want to. It's just like this kind of thing that I really like, that I never use and that is actually too old to be used, but I just like it in my drawer. That's me. Then I have 2 of the Maybelline Master Brow Palettes, and I'm going to throw away the oldest one, which is this one, because I've had that for way too long, like over a year and a half, and I think it's quite dirty. But I have a fairly new one that I've used like twice. Sometimes put this in my travel bags. So yeah, I have another one, so it's not too bad to throw it away. I have the gel liner by Bobbi Brown, which I still really like, which is the only kind of thing I use when I use eyeliner. I also have the Maybelline Master Precise Curvy Liner, which I just keep because you never know when I might want to go for a bit of an eyeliner. Now I'm having quite a hard time because I have this thing that was once gifted to me by NARS, and that was such a big thing for me because I still have no idea why they sent me a gift. But I got this from NARS, which was an eyeshadow, but it's this color, as you see, it's this blue color that I never wear. It's way too bright for me. Even when I go out, I never wear this kind of blue. But I don't really want to throw it away because it's quite emotional for me, because I got this kind of gift from a big brand. last year, and I'm just going to keep it. I don't want to gift it away either because it's a gift that was given to me. So I'm just going to keep this just to look at it. Yeah. Then it's onto like lipsticks and stuff. Oh, I have to throw away this. It's also from the Superstay 24-hour collection, but I never used it. It was this kind of liquid red lipstick, but I'm not really liquid lipstick kind of girl, and especially not this kind of shade. I'm not going to throw away any of my MACs. I'm not going to throw away a lot of lipstick. I totally have to throw away my iconic London contour palette because it's so old, it's so dirty, and it's quite sad to throw it away because it's not used up like fully. I still have some things that are like still kind of okay, but it's about more than a year old. It's way more than a year old, and it's quite dirty because I've been like putting brushes on that and like things on my face, so it's quite sad, but I'm gonna have to throw it away. My shadow palettes that I'm going to keep it all. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. That's all that I'm going to throw away. So yeah, as you can see, I've gone for like a darker lippy today. It's MAC Roll. I've kind of waved my hair, but not too much because it's like second day hair. It kind of has to be washed tonight. I'm just gonna head off to my dad's today and work some for school. I'm going to wash his car, which I promised, and then I have some things planned next week, but I might vlog again. But I'm just going to leave this vlog here. Hope you liked it. I hope you've seen some interesting stuff. I kind of want to show you the Antwerp press days because it's something that people don't know a lot about. I just see pictures everywhere, but basically it's about seeing new collections from all kinds of brands for the next season, so for autumn winter 2017 2018. For bloggers, it's mainly a moment to show yourself to a lot of people. It's kind of a networking event, whereas for journalists and like stylists, it's really about clothes. And I really like to see the clothes and the makeup and the interior stuff and all the things that you can see there as well. But I also just like to have a nice day with some other bloggers, meet some people that are in my kind of world. And I just wanted to show you around a bit in what I did this week. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well, because I am working on a few bits as well. I'm working together with some really nice brands too in the upcoming weeks, kind of. So yeah, if you want to see more videos, please do subscribe, do give me a thumbs up, and follow me on my other social media. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.